More Filipinos now appreciate the importance of flexibility and accessibility regarding finances. How are these achieved in workplaces, especially in the release of salaries? Let's hear now from Alex Kim, who is a co-founder and president of Paywatch. He's based in Hong Kong. He joins us now in our Manila studios. Thank you so much for joining us, Alex. First of all, explain to us, what is a bank-backed earned wage access solutions provider?
Sure. Thank you for having me, Rico. Earned wage access is a technology solution that we developed a few years ago. It allows employees to access a part of their wages as and when it is earned. It's called earned wage access in the market, otherwise known as EWA, as we like to call it.
EWA. So for the Filipino workforce, give us an example. Let's say they earn 50,000 a month. How does this apply to EWA?
Sure. So for under our system, we work together with the businesses. So firstly, our clients are the large corporates, the corporates that care about their employees and the well-being of their employees. So essentially, once the companies are onboarded, we will track how much work that has been completed by the employees, and for every day of work, they would be able to access a part of their salary as and when it's been earned. Right? So usually, it is no more than 30 to 50%. It really depends on how much the companies want to expose their employees to this service. But if it's, let's say, 50% or 30%, rather, if employees have worked, let's say, 10 days in the work month, they'll be able to access 3 days' worth of salary through our system. So
this is basically allowing an employee to take control of when they get paid their salary, anytime and on demand.
Correct.
But does this Paywatch EWA system, Alex, apply to even the micro, the small enterprises, or is this just for the medium and large enterprises?
Actually, we believe that this is something that applies to everyone. And as long as companies are having retention issues, as long as companies have employees that are having financial distress, if employers want to take care of the finances and the financial well-being of their employees, we believe that this system applies for everyone.
And you are currently in how many markets in the Asia-Pacific region?
Thank you for that question. We are in 4 markets at the moment. We started in South Korea. We moved on to Malaysia. Philippines is our 3rd market. And we also recently launched in Indonesia as well.
Why the Philippines? Why the expansion here in the country? What does the Philippine market offer?
So I believe that this solution works the best in markets with the most number of employees and with a large workforce that is also young and tech savvy. So the Philippines having 46 million employees, for one, being largely young and also very tech savvy with a great infrastructure for technology. These are all key factors in us launching and coming into Philippines.
And basically, to be able to take control of when they get paid their salary anytime and on demand, is this just on their smartphone, or do they have to inform human resources?
So that is one of the biggest challenges that we wanted to solve for employees. One of the big factors that employees, one of the challenges that a lot of employees have is going to their HR department, asking for cash advances, or explaining to the HRs why they need their advances a little bit earlier. So we wanted to return dignity to the employees by providing a neutral platform for this. Yes, in the beginning, we work with the HRs to deploy the solution. However, the employees are able to access the solution and their salary through our app, which is a completely neutral platform. So they don't have to go through the embarrassment of having to talk to the HR about it.
So basically, this application is also connected to their bank account.
Correct. Once the HRs initiate, once the company allows the employees to use this service, employees will get our app, and when they withdraw their salary, it will go. Paywatch will fund their salary to their bank account.
And basically, what is the revenue model here for Paywatch? How do you make your money for your bottom line?
Great question, Rico. So it was very important for us. Firstly, it's very important to emphasize that this is not a loan. This is not a salary advance.
It's debt-free.
This is debt-free. So this is something that is this is salary that people have already earned and belongs to them. And so we didn't want to. We wanted to make sure to charge a very nominal fee that is akin to an ATM fee. Sometimes we call this.
Is this per employee or for the whole company?
So this is something that we do charge a nominal transaction fees to the employees as a processing fee for the convenience of having the service. But in each market, we never want to charge anything more than what is considered the ATM fee. And for us, we're charging a nominal fee about 25 pesos per transaction to the end employees. The companies also, we also have the companies also charge a subscription fee that is also nominal for the employees to deploy the service for their employees as well.
And how many companies in the Philippines have so far signed up with Paywatch?
Sure, great question. So globally, we have about 300 companies signed up with our service. We have large multinationals, conglomerates as well. In the Philippines, we work with esteemed companies like the Shangri-La Hotel Group. All 5 Shangri-La hotels are using us in the Philippines, as well as Shang Properties Inc., which is a property development company here. As well as a agri-food business called Wilmar, which is one of the largest in Asia. We have many more coming in the pipeline as well. Yeah.
And how does this basically, Alex, promote financial wellness among Filipino workers?
So I think this is something that's very important. We wanted to make sure that employees do not have to turn to a loan or payday loans or even like informal predatory lenders. We're not saying that loans are a bad thing. Loans, there's a time and place for a loan. However, we wanted to make sure that employees are using loans in a very responsible manner. And so the idea for earned wage access is that if you allow employees to take out some of their salary more often, then they don't necessarily have to turn to payday lenders or informal lenders. So that is one of the largest missions that we have.
A great future for Paywatch here in the Philippines. Thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word. Co-founder and president of Paywatch, Alex Kim.
Thank you, Rico.
And straight ahead on The Final Word, the hitmaker behind the songs Got to